What's up gamers? Balik lagi dengan gue Big Sam dan kita sudah sampai di episode keempat. Eh, Mungkin di episode ini akan gue coba buat seringkas mungkin ya, karena gue liat 3 episode awal tuh terlalu lama dan progres gue jadi lama karena gue perlu ngedit lagi setelah gue recording. Jadi gue buat sesingkat mungkin sih, ya paling mungkin 30 menit. Jadi ada beberapa kayak macam battle-battle yang nggak perlu akan gue skip. Ya, mari kita lanjutin ceritanya. Gue masih di settlement baru dan kali ini gue harus bicara dengan Gunar.
Can I help you with anything?
Satu hal yang nggak akan gue skip itu adalah cutscene atau main quest.
You mean to go a Viking?
Cutscene dari main quest yang jelas.
Good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Jadi misi kita pertama kali adalah riding.
That tomorrow we may build. At last, we will crack
Can't
these
raise the
Christian
sail yet.
monasteries like a row of hen's eggs.
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well
Sail
guarded.
out. And nothing more than priests and prayers I'd wait.
Untuk perjalanannya gue akan skip. Kayak gue udah tiba di tempat ride-nya. Dan ini adalah mungkin ride pertama untuk desa ya. Kalau yang kemarin kita ke Yachts itu.
Go on. Who will catch Odin's eye?
I split you.
Oh, miss.
All the sights die.
Dan sekarang ini seperti kaptennya ya.
Patient. Look for the open.
Kali jatuh itu udah bahaya. Dalam masih ada lagi dan oh itu ada yang jatuh. Ada pasukan gua yang butuh revive. Oh, bukan revive, dia minta tolong. Fair for die. Brutal. Savage. Itu mayat. Sorry, gua nggak maksud untuk ngangkat lu.
Hey, Eivor, over here. All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Right, complete. Udah semuanya? Ya, gue rasa saatnya balik ke settlement-nya.
The Saxons break.
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well. But I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So
Wow.
get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Saudaranya Sigurd dan Eivor itu bener-bener gokil sih menurut gue.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover.
Iya, cara yang bagus sih untuk
A letterbox
examine
for messages and requests.
kasur. Iya, berdiri di atas. Reference drop status encampment. Okay, sorry. Behold, our new encampment, born from a soot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort, we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. We currently have a capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden swan bearer, stable and aviary, training post, barracks. Okay.
We're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Mau kemana lo, Hashim?
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Bashim. Udah
Sigurd
Hashim aja
means
lah,
to leave
gampang.
as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm
Oke,
beginning to
jadi
get my
Ranvi
bearings
di
in
sini
this
minta
fractured
kita
land.
untuk
As I
coba
learn
cari
more, I can
alliance
give
yang
you
tepat ya.
insight into each territory
Sepertinya.
before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
Show
I
me
want to
alliance
see the
map.
alliance map.
Alliance map. If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliance. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in alliance. As pledge are complete and allies are met, other territories will be made available. Okay. Posisi kita di tengah sini. Ini lebih deket sih. London. Jauh sekali.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I will pledge to Leicestershire lah. Return to map. Kita lihat Rentebershire. Kenapa sih namanya susah banget sih?
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Oke. Gue bakalan coba ke Grantebridgeshire.
I will leave right away.
Good.
Semoga gue nggak salah
And may the blessings
nyebutinnya.
of Freya follow.
Another skill point. Jam sekali. Ini belum kebuka. Oke.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Grantebridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls and your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware. It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Oke, dari calon ahli kita itu kita diharuskan untuk mencari kapal yang bernama Soma. Oke. Let's do it then.
Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantebridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fork.
Fortifications there, Eivor.
Yes.
We raid!
Oke, akhirnya ketemu Soma.
Into the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you fell our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah?
Wow. Kayak di film-film kungfu
I'll
ya.
be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Leave. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Oke, gue jelasin sebentar. Si Soma ini adalah pemimpin dari, bisa dibilang, kerajaan di Grantebridge Sir itu yang tadi namanya susah disebutin. Dan dia bisa dibilang digusur ya sama orang dari Order of Ancient yang bernama Wigmund. Dan dia kayak berniat untuk ngambil daerahnya kembali dengan bantuan A4. Ya, kurang lebih seperti itu.
Where's this Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elder man Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Wigmund. Oke, ini lebih light bow combo, lebih ke rank attack ya. Aku bakal lebih milih ke arah sini sih, karena ini punya banyak. Di sini juga rank attack ya, jadi nggak masalah. Di game ini juga skill tree-nya bisa direset ulang secara gratis. Ya. Aku rasa kita harus lanjutin lagi ke Light Beacon. Oh, Light Beacon itu kita harus nyalain obor ya.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
Oke, setelah gue menyalakan namanya ini beaconnya ya, pokoknya inti beacon, gue lupa bahasa Indonesia. Gue diharuskan untuk menolong 3 temannya Soma ini. Kita mulai dari yang paling dekat kali ya.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best.
Oke, gue udah sampai di tempat salah satu satu dari 3 temannya Soma yang ditangkap. Kayaknya kita harus ngebebasinnya di sini. Udah langsung aja. Attack!
Right side, idiot.
No use here, not with the wind gun. If you would be so kind. I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leave. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Oke, kita bakalan pergi ke tempat yang kedua. Let's go.
Leif is a prim and proper man, isn't he?
He lives by a strict code of honor, more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Frankfurt alive. He's not the strongest man.
Cast about this lad, my friend.
Let me continue. He's not the strongest man, but he's wise and canny, and hard to bring down. Like a fish, this longboat is Birn's, I think. Or scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right. Tire yourself out. Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door.
You won't escape!
Toes when I'm standing on your
Nggak perlu pakai intro, langsung aja masuk.
My head was in a bucket of
Terus sebenarnya dia sih mau agak sedikit stilt ya. Oke, gue harus sedikit hati-hati kali ini karena musuhnya gunain tombak dan gue benci banget lawan tombak. Ya kan, dia gampang banget nangkis. Gue benci lawan dia nih. Habis. Kalau gue nggak bisa mukulnya, gue tembak dia. Oke. Nah, sepertinya sih musuhnya udah bersih ya. Oh, masih ada. Gue miss sampai 2 kali. Bener sih, mungkin musuh yang patroli ya. Nah, hasil mereka.
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Birna. I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I found the others.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, Sunbeam. We'll head to the camp now.
Oke. Itu apa? Kita menuju ke tempat yang ketiga.
Vienna is like a grapevine, curly and hard to predict, while Leaf is like a wood beam, sturdy, straightforward.
Birna has a genius for tactics, sees well ahead of things. Leaf deals with what's just there before him, practical in all ways. Both have helped me find my footing in
Gak
desperate
bisa
times.
masuk
It's
air.
important to keep those who disagree with you close as family.
Oma? Oma? Oke. Gue pikir lu hilang sama. Tinggalin gue begitu aja.
Wolves.
Oke, dia jadi terperangkap sama serigala.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run.
Wow! Gue mesti cari makanan dulu sih. Oh. Tinggal yang di Soma. Au! Dan ini seharusnya yang terakhir. Ya, harusnya ini yang terakhir.
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am. And hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
We have a camp nearby, Galen. I'll take you there myself. Eivor, join us when you're ready.
Dia nggak niat mau ngikut gitu.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how you lead them forward from this point on.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the corpse hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantbridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantbridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Oke, jadi setelah Soma mengumpulkan tiga temannya itu, bisa dibilang ini mungkin 3 orang kepercayaannya dia ya, yang mungkin bertugas sebagai kapten, memimpin pasukan kecil, lebih kecil gitu.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to
Dia
camp.
pengen ngambil tempatnya yang direbut sama anggota Order of the Ancient lagi. Dan sekarang itu tugas kita untuk ngebantu Soma. Oke, ini adalah tempatnya ini Grand Bridge, dimana yang udah dikuasain oleh Wigman. Ya, benar, Wigman.
I know you're up there.
Oh,
Return
Wigman itu
Grombrich to me, Wigman.
perawakannya kayak
No more
pejabat-pejabat
of our
di
people need
Indonesia ya.
die. We may talk this out, lord to
Makmur.
lord.
Kayak gua.
What are we to talk about?
I'm not
You have
pejabat.
nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave. Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens.
Wigman, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Destroy the gate.
No! Thanes of Grantebridgeshire!
Let's go
Retake
attack,
what is
dude.
yours!
Look at Grantbridge. What is Wigman done to her?
No time for this. We must free her first.
Prodit banget anjir. Beruntung gue punya Odin Sight. Bentar ya, Bu. Gua bantai-bantain dulu.
Wigman, since we breached the wall, regroup
Wake up,
with the
my friend.
longhouse. We'll surely find him there.
Tolongin dulu temen lu itu. Terus itu ngegelepak. Ih.
Death for any
That's the murderer! Go! No mercy. I'm at your side, Soma.
Raise your blade to me! Fucking try it!
Watch my lead.
Wait. Wake up, my friend. There is no place to die here. Mana lagi musuh kita? Wow, epic. Loot dulu. Wow, tangannya putus. Ini ya jadi yang ini yang terakhir. Yep. Oke. Mungkin di sini tempat persembunyiannya Wigmund.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever. Come face your death.
Heathen eels. Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Kapan?
I'll stay your welcome. Any man who fights for Wigmund dies.
Wah, ini gampang banget sih. Oh ya, enggak segampang itu ternyata. Soalnya dia lemot. Badan lu doang gede. Otak aja lu pakai.
Let your leg-ridden body feed my feast. Eivor, to me.
Oke.
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it.
Toma ini kayaknya beringas banget ya.
But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantbridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity.
Bentar
long
semua
life,
ya.
bounty.
Why
Dulu
me?
ya.
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack.
Penuh.
You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
Jadi tugas gue buat niup trompetnya. Jadi Green Bridge sudah berhasil kita amankan saat ini. Tapi sayangnya Wigmund-nya nggak berhasil kita bunuh karena Wigmund itu adalah salah satu anggota dari Order of the Ancient. Dan seperti halnya para Viking dan kerajaan zaman dulu ya, setiap kali mereka berhasil mencapai satu hal, kayak macam ngerebut kembali atau ngejarah, mereka pasti pesta.
Grantbridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigmund's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey!
Kenapa? Kenapa tadi di saat-saat terakhir itu tatapannya Soma tuh nggak begitu menyenangkan?
My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I've heard this before. That the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
Oke,
All my
gue
time in
jelasin sebentar di
Grandbridge,
sini.
this tunnel was my
Soma
most
bilang
powerful project.
di hari
The
penyerangannya
best kept secret in the city.
Saxon itu
Now
dia
100 or
muncul
more Saxons
tiba-tiba,
know the smell of it.
secara tiba-tiba
The only
nggak tahu
people who
kenapa
knew about this
dari
tunnel
tengah,
were me
dan dia dengar suara
and the
itu
three in my inner
dari
circle.
bawah tanah, di mana itu ada terowongan, cuma dia yang tahu, dia bilang. Sama, ya dia bilang itu terowongan rahasia yang cukup sedikit orang yang tahu sih.
You believe you were betrayed?
Dan sepertinya Soma ini dikhianatin.
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galen, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the three who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galen, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel.
Kira-kira ada romance-nya nggak antara Soma dan Eivor?
One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
Oke, sekarang jadi di antara 3 tangan kanannya Soma yang tadi, ya bisa gue sebut tangan kanan lah ya. Banyak banget tangan kanannya ada 3. Soma mengira di antara salah satu di antara 3 itu ada yang berkhianat karena dia menggali terowongan ini itu bersama 3 orang tersebut. Dan Soma minta Eivor untuk ngebantu 3 tersebut cari informasi di antara 3 orang tersebut, ikut raid dan ya seperti itulah. Tadi tuh NPC baru masuk ke bawah.
Soma was smart to build this tunnel.
NPC ngapain? Ya, intinya sekarang kita lakuin. Mungkin gua harus mulai dengan siapa ya?
Soma, to understand your people well, I should better know you. How did you rise to the rank of Jarlskona?
My king Guthrum led the summer army through this land. When he marched into Wessex, I volunteered to defend the city, to encourage trade so that our forces would be rich and strong if called upon. Guthrum agreed. So I grew the city up from very little, and I fell in love with her. It was a dagger to the heart to lose it, and a balm to have it back.
If I can find your traitor, what will you do with them?
They will die by my hand. No pain, no public humiliation. A traitor or no, the bastard is also one of my closest people. My friend. My family. Only I will bear the burden of causing their death. It will not muddy the minds of any other. That is enough.
Why do you love Grandbridge so deeply?
I was orphaned young, but old enough to remember it. I feel I've been reaching for a family all my life. Grandbridge is more than some silver boon. She's a place for me to build that family. For anyone who needs one. Wanderers, smugglers, and craftsmen alike.
That's all.
Good luck, Eivor. Thank you for doing this.
The markets are up and running again. Soma doesn't waste time.
Oke. Oke, gue jadi punya 3 quest di mana gue bisa milih sih. Gue bakalan bantu siapa dulu ya? Mungkin Birna. Speak with Birna. Oke, gue nemuin synchronization di sini. Gue bakalan ambil karena ini salah satu view yang bagus di game ini ya. Jadi gue nggak mau skip di synchronizationnya. Gue pengen kasih lihat juga.
Corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba. Smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
Kayaknya opsi nomor 2 itu nggak perlu gue pertanyakan ya.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galin and Leaf?
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galin, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways.
Gimana kalau kita langsung serang aja? Kayak gini nih. Tunjukin lu caranya.
Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises show.
That's how Viking works.
Nice.
Ya, gue yakin udah selesai ya.
That's all of them.
The solitude of after slaughter. Shame about the smell, though. Men shitting themselves.
You fought very well, Biena.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
Oke, Pirna selesai. Dan kita harus ke... Biar gue lihat mapnya dulu. Dulu sebentar. West maksud gue. Galin, Leaf. Kita join Leaf dulu kali ya. Inventory. Gua nggak terlalu suka main range, so gua nggak terlalu mau coba kesini dulu. Hasilnya very damage. Oh oke. Ini menarik. Plus tambah 1 way of the beer. Karena di sini ini kan warrior takedown. Light bow combo, gue nggak main bow, lu udah lihat sendiri gimana gue mana di setiap game. Oke. Ini 600. Jauh ya.
Priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Oke, gue udah sampai di tempat
You never mentioned
kedua. Itu gue bersama Liv.
Eivor, a fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma.
Oh, no
That will
snake,
get
no
Wickman
snake.
steaming.
I'm a Viking. I cannot sneak.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
Sepertinya sih pengkhianatnya bukan Liv ya. Dan kalau ngeliat dari ceritanya tadi apa sih Berin ya? Ya itulah yang sebelumnya cewek itu bukan pengkhianat sih kayaknya. Berarti kemungkinan besar tersisa ya Galin.
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows
Kita lihat
their
dulu
child.
nanti penjelasannya Galin. Nanti kita timbang-timbang lagi yang mana yang brengsek.
A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why.
Good conversation.
Ayo. Kita langsung menuju
Forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
Best raise my hood here.
udahlah kelamaan.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Find the key to unlock the door. Oh, ini dia.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grandbridge.
Oke, urusan dengan lift selesai. Dan yang terakhir adalah Galin. Galin jaraknya 1200 meter. Jauh. Gue bakalan pakai fast travel aja.
What if Soma is just cursed with bad
Oke, gue udah sampai di Galin
Soma
akhirnya.
has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck.
Oke, Galin, mari kita bicara. Galin?
Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wigmund's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Evolver set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain, a lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
Dari ceritanya sih, si Galin ini bener-bener solid sih. Cuma kayak satu.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wigmund's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze.
Dan akhirnya selesai juga raid bersama 3 orang percayaannya Soma.
Like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
Ini NPC bener-bener chilling parah sih. Ya saya di belakang kebakaran, dia mancing aja, aduh.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grandbridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart, a heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the
What's it,
monastery,
man?
I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Awkward banget sih barusan bertiga. Nengok ke bareng lagi ada. Speak to Soma. Oke.
Ah, a
thirsty foe. Down it faster than me.
Not the best time. Ini kayak adu minum.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Sebenarnya sih gue tahu siapa. Itu kemungkinan besar adalah Galin. Karena buat gue paling pertama Liv yang cewek itu, Berin atau siapapun itu yang cewek, dia punya rasa sayang, maksudnya rasa suka ke si Soma. Dan buat gue itu nggak masalah sih, itu nggak akan jadi dalih untuk pengkhianatan. Yang kedua, si Liv itu dia adalah teman dari kerajaan lamanya Soma, dimana mereka berdua sama-sama ibaratnya mendaki dari bawah lah gitu kan. Dan Liv sendiri bilang dia nggak masalah dia jadi pemimpin Soma tuh, jadi pemimpinnya dia terima karena memang ya dia tetap nggak masalah gitu. Dan yang Galin ini yang menurut gue kayak ceritanya tuh macam dibuat-buat. Dia bilang dia cerita kayak gue tuh punya vision ini bla 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 bla. Man, seriously? Terus yang paling kritikal adalah ketika ada orang yang Whitman yang diintegrasi, dia tiba-tiba langsung bunuh aja. Padahal tuh orang baru ngomong sedikit. I'm ready to kiss him.
I already know who I suspect.
Your instinct must be strong if you're so quick to choose. So who is the traitor?
Garland betrayed you.
Are you certain?
Benarkah?
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must.
Ini menarik.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together, for you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galin, you have betrayed me, Galin.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Thor himself could now drink bane.
Barusan Odin bicara soal dia itu seorang pemimpin, bukan seorang teman. Dan kesalahannya dia, Soma, itu adalah dia berpikir dia bisa melakukan dua itu secara bersamaan mungkin ya. Ya, memang masuk akal juga sih. Gue rasa untuk Soma ini bakalan jadi akhir dari episode kita, tapi bukan sekarang. Setelah kita mengalahkan Wigman, gue cek dulu tempat kejadian perkaranya. Lumayan jauh ya. Lumayan jauh. Ya, kalau begitu kita langsung ke
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Gue udah sampai udah regroup dengan klannya Soma dan saatnya ini penyerangan ke Wigmund.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Kalau gua masuk secara brutal aja gitu. No need. Sneaky little bitches ya di sini.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor.
Be gentle.
I hear the voices of my soul. Is that rat?
Get behind if you can.
Let's go. Old dogs die slow, Wigman. You cannot delay your fate.
Die now!
Wigman, probably cowering within the monastery.
Wigman! Wigman! Where are you? Where are you, Wigman? Wigman. Wigman. Apa ini? Oh, ini makanan. Oke. Kenapa ada harta karun di bawah? Kayak mungkin pintu utamanya di sini. Tapi gue bingung kenapa ada harta karun di bawah situ.
Hey, come here a moment.
You'll die in agony, Buckout.
You can't kill me, Soma.
Iya, soalnya nggak bisa ke kill lu, gua yang kill lu. Wigman. Ow.
Won't survive, fool! It's making here!
The Third Order of the Ancient. Member of the Order, there's been a resurgence. Dance of the Great Pit had been banded together with the help of an outsider. They've taken the city and destroyed my operation. I'm cut off. I've gathered what men I have left and taken to a monastery on the Isle of Ely. I will remain here until you. The letters end up blurred.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him!
Udah mati masih halu.
He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
We should return to camp before I let the burn this heat to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be filled anew. Crops trust. That will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, so the end of...
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone, even if my heart needs mending.
Nang
While I
ada gua
have you,
sama
Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grandbridge soon.
Oke, Grand Bridge clear. Kita dapat ali baru dan sebenarnya lumayan perfect lah kita nyelesainnya.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite
Oh,
a victory
Birna,
today.
ya benar,
Don't
Birna.
undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all thought hard. And now Grantbridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantbridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you.
Wow.
You'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenga.
A relief to these ears.
Birna join kru kita, cuy. Gue seneng sih dapat
Now
kru
I see
baru.
if the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Oke, sampai sini aja episode 4 kali ini. Kita udah lumayan jauh sih ini perkembangannya dari awal episode 4 sampai ke akhir episode 4 ini. Karena jujur satu saga ini lumayan panjang di saganya Soma ini. Oke, gue Big Sam. Terima kasih sudah menonton video ini sampai akhir. Pamit undur diri. Sampai berjumpa di video selanjutnya. Ciao.